Dear viewers, welcome back once again to GTA Geographic. I do hope you enjoy your stay. As always, it's a great pleasure to inform you and entertain you for a short amount of time before you carry on with your day. This video was highly suggested by you, dear viewer, and here it is, The Grinder. Before we begin this video, I would love to hear from you, dear viewer. What kind of species are you? Also, if you are indeed a recurring viewer, be sure to leave a like on the video as well. If you're new, feel free to subscribe in the end if you enjoyed your stay as well. The Grinder is an endangered species. In a world filled with modded money and glitches, the Grinder attempts to stay on the right path. It comes in all different shapes and forms. In this video, we will cover a lot of them. Before we showcase the different Grinders, we have to explain exactly what it is. The Grinder is a harmless species, but, at the same time, is the embodiment of capitalism. It set foot in the world of GTA Online for one reason, and one reason alone: to make money. In the middle of the chaos of the tryhards, the griefers, the modders, the glitchers, and the noobs, the Grinder soars through the streets of Los Santos in an attempt to stay clear of all the atrocities GTA Online throws at him, like the Hydras, Oppressors, and Orbital Cannons. The Grinder is walking on thin ice. While monetary gain in GTA Online is a hardship of epic proportions, with the, for lack of better wording, retarded payouts, the Grinder is a species that is nearly extinct, since offers from the modders and the glitchers are pulling them towards the dark side. There are all sorts of different Grinders out there. The most common one is the Crate Grinder. It races around the city picking up crates and returning them to the warehouse. After he is done collecting various crates, he returns to the warehouse in order to start a sell mission. This sell mission is a dangerous undertaking indeed. Perhaps the most dangerous out of all of them. The Grinder has to set foot in the city of Los Santos while being chased down by the tryhards, griefers, and modders. If you listen closely, you can hear the Grinder scream in agony as he hears the Hydra tryhard lock on. It yells phrases like, "Oh God, please spare me," and "Rockstar, why? Why do you hate me?" Another form of the Grinder is the Racer. The Racer is a species of its own, but are related to the Grinder nonetheless. The Racer loves cars. Cars cost money. Luckily, the Racer competes in races which generate money. It's stuck in an endless circle. The Race Grinder is a strange species, and it worships a god that is looking over them, making sure their hard-earned cash does not go to waste on the various troll attempts from Rockstar themselves. The god we're talking about is referred to as Bruffy1322. Bruffy1322 is seen as the god of the Racer community and is held in very high regard by the Racer Grinder and the Racer itself. Next, we have the Deathmatch Grinder. This Grinder is treading dangerous territory. Like a fish in a shark tank, the Deathmatch Grinder jumps around in a vile and filthy place. These lobbies are often filled with tryhards, squeakers, and modders. But some Grinders find relief in getting in on equal ground with anything that tries to kill them on the streets of Los Santos. Then we have the Newswire Grinder. This is a special subspecies that keeps a close eye on what Rockstar gives them. There is a thing such as a newswire, where Rockstar announces double money and RP. Now the YouTubers often converse this by assuming their viewers are mentally retarded and reading out what the newswire post says, very, very slowly. As soon as the new breaks out of a new event week, the newswire Grinder jumps on and doesn't stop until its thirst for money is quenched. Yes, the Grinder is a very, very special species. Like we said, many hardships are being thrown at the Grinder, and the species is indeed running extinct. Yet it attempts to stay positive and find light in the game it plays, but unfortunately, often falls regardless. With countless of offers from modders and glitchers, or even being pulled towards the dark side of the tryhard or the griefer, the Grinder is slowly losing faith in the game they play. Now, dear viewers, it's time for a new portion of our series. A chat by the fire with you, dear viewers. One of our viewers said, how the hell do you make those still pictures with a moving camera? I assume you make it all in the Rockstar editor, but I can't get my head around how you've done it. A fantastic question, thank you Esperante. It is in fact not the camera that moves, but the entire world around it. We build mini high-definition models of the world and characters and have a crew of 10 people move them around very, very slowly. And next, Josh Shuck says, I absolutely hate the Flying Hydra tryhards. They ruin all the fun. Well, you're not the only one who hates them. So do their families. Iridescence says, tryhard on top SMD, which I do believe means suck my dad from the back if you finna hate. Thank you for the response, Iridescence. Small disclaimer, the GTA Geographic team does not condone incest in any way, shape or form. Well, that's all, dear viewers. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend it on our TV show. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on. Remember to like and subscribe and gently touch that bell to make it ring every time the team airs a new episode. Farewell, dear viewer.